Hey guys, welcome back to Blade Bloodhound. Tonight we're going to talk about a knife that I picked up the other weekend at the flea market. And anyway, I got there late. I do that a lot because, some people get there, the crack of dawn, but a lot of times I don't. So anyway, I showed up, and of course I talked to a ton of people, and they were like, man, you're late. If you'd have got here earlier, there were case knives everywhere. This guy had this, they'd already bought, sold, done a bunch of stuff. So anyway, I'm just loafing around, and I went over to an area where a guy he buys a bunch of storage units and stuff. And anyway, I was sitting there looking, usually he has, most of his knives are not good condition. Sometimes they are, but you never know. I just look around. It's just fun to get out and about sometimes. So I happened to be there by myself that day. Usually I go with one of my buddies, but I saw this sitting in the display case. And I was leaving and I saw it and I thought, that is kind of unique. Now I have a knife that's shaped like a pistol that, was a Parker. So I said, I'm gonna look at this one. It's a rifle. And sure enough, it was a big rifle knife, and it's a Parker. It is marked 1873 Winchester. I guess that's the model that the gun is, maybe. But anyway, it's a cool knife. I have a cool story to tell you about it when I get over there too. I didn't even realize it had two blades. I'll go ahead and break some of it to you already. But so I thought it was a lock blade. So I opened it up. I saw it was a Parker. The blade looked good. I said, what you got on it? He said, $5. I said, sounds good. Put it in my pocket. When I got home, I opened it, and I had it open this way, and I was pressing here. Anyway, I'll show you when we get to the table. We'll talk about it, and you'll see why I made that, not a mistake, I guess, but why it was confusing. But it's actually made pretty well. It's made in Japan, and just a cool knife. It's a unique knife. It's one that I didn't have, so like I told you, if I see something I don't have and it's cool and the price is right, usually it's going to go home. So anyway, let's take a look at it. We'll go to the table now and talk to you in a second. All right, guys, in between all these, me moving from the table to this table, I do all my coughing fits. I'm telling you, that's why I hadn't been around for a while. I've been coughing so much. It's been crazy. But check out this knife. So when I saw it laying in the case, it was actually turned this way. And you can tell it's in the shape of a rifle. And I saw this here, and looking at that, that made me think of a lock blade, press in. And so anyway, I was looking at it, I picked it up, and I didn't realize how big it was until I opened it up, and I said, good gosh, this knife is huge. But it's a good size knife. It's got some good detail to it. It's brass here, and it's like a darker brass here with the wood handle. But I didn't pay attention to that fingernail pull, so I had to tell you that story. But let's open it up. Wow, I'm gonna have to do it like this so y'all can see it. So as you can tell, it is a very long knife. Very long. And on the blade it says 1873 Winchester. And this is where I was excited when I saw the old Parker Cutlery Company. Y'all know I like Parkers. I know a lot of people, lately I've noticed a lot of people, other people are liking Parkers. They've really, really gone up. Let's see here. This one says surgical steel, made in Japan. Has a very long blade. Let's see, we're gonna measure this blade and see how long it is. I should measure these before, and then that way I don't have to make y'all watch me struggle through trying to hold it and measure the blade. So we're looking at about a 4.5 inch blade, but then when you measure the whole thing, I mean, we're over 11 inches here, like 11 inches and a fourth. So, yeah, 11 inches and 1/4 here, if I do it like that. So a good size knife, a big knife. I didn't even look when I was doing the video just then and measuring. Y'all may not even have seen the tape measure at the end, but it was 11 and 1/4 long. But a very, very big knife. So anyway, when I opened it up, I thought, okay, well, let me go ahead and close it. So I start pressing on this, and I'm like, well, heck, I can press it, and it's pushing on me. So I knew something was odd. I looked at it, and I said, well, darn, that's another blade in this knife. So let's see, I'm gonna turn this tripod just, oh, look there, I hit it. Turn it like this so we can see a little more distance here. But a cool knife. I've never seen one like this. Now I have a Parker knife that is shaped of a pistol, and it has a bone handle, and we'll do it one day too. But this blade pops up this way. Let's see, I don't even think it's marked, but it comes out the butt of the knife, or butt of the gun. But great shape. I mean, this knife, no one's ever sharpened it. It's you know, just a full, good sized knife. Now this is not a knife I don't think that you'd be carrying in your pocket. I mean, it's a huge knife. I mean, closed, it's going to be, oh, let's see here, 6.5, it's actually over 6.5, 3. Wow, it's over 6 3/4 inches closed. I mean, it's almost, well, it depends on where you go on the butt of the knife. It's 6 3/4 if you go right there on the end. So, I mean, it's a big knife. I mean, you put this in your pocket. Luckily, I had on cargo pants. I just shoved it in one of the, you know, pockets down at the shorts. But a big knife, not one you would carry, but kind of a cool one just to have, just to show people. I mean, this one kind of reminded me of a melon tester. It was so long, but, you know, it didn't have that kind of blade. Very cool blade. Half moon here. I don't even know how you would hold it. I guess you would hold it down here. Wow. Not that you'd want to stick anybody, but if you did, you'd have 4.5 inches of blade, and then another all the way to the barrel you could go if you wanted to go deep. But, I mean, we're not doing that. We're not a channel that's doing harm to people. I'm just saying if you were in a situation and had to, which hopefully no one is ever in that situation. But a cool knife, great snap. As you can tell, see how the trigger guard here is a different color. It's like a little darker. I love how they did the wood handle too, and they put the big bolster back here in the back. A little pin here, back spring with brass liners. Just a cool knife. I was amazed to find this for $5, and you know, I was showing one of my buddies. And I told him, I said, yeah, I picked up a knife. It's shaped like a rifle. And anyway, he didn't see it yet. We were just talking about it. And when I did send him pictures later that night, he said, good Lord, I didn't know it was that big. He said, he goes, that's nothing what I thought you were talking about. He said, I was thinking, well, I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he was thinking one of them little tiny all metal knives or something, but he wasn't thinking about like a nice wood handle and huge blade. But it's a pretty cool knife. I'm guessing this knife was made in the 80s. I mean, that's when most of your Parkers were made. Very cool. I added it to, I have a drawer upstairs that have a bunch of knives in it and stuff, and I'm gonna have to get out that pistol, and I should have brought it tonight, but I'm gonna do its own video. And it's just a little pistol one that I found. It's a lot smaller than this one. Definitely not as big, but I thought it was kind of cool. I'm gonna have to look up, I'm sure that this 1873 Winchester, I guess I'm sure that's the gun here. I've never even seen one. I'm gonna have to look that up too and do a little research, but cool knife. The extra blade was a bonus. That was crazy. Here I was pressing on this thing thinking it was a lock. I mean, I thought for sure as long as this blade was, it would have a lock, but it really doesn't. Very cool. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. Let me know what you think of the knife. If you've seen one of these, I mean, I haven't. I looked online, just on eBay later on, and I think I found one. And of course, you know, somebody was asking like some crazy price on it. I mean, it wasn't $5, let's put it that way. It was a crazy price. But I guess, you know, it's pretty unique. So if somebody, you know, maybe they have this gun and, you know, they wanted the knife to go along with it or something, it would be a real cool addition. Let's look down this way. They should have put a little sight right down here, but I guess that would have been kind of cool. But then that would have taken away, probably snagged on more stuff. But really neat. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the knife. I thought it was cool. When I saw it, I didn't know. At first, I thought it could have been just a cheapo. And then I said, well, it looks like it's built kind of well. And it was in a case, so I just said, what the heck? I got time. Let's take a look at it. But anyway, guys, hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the knife. Like, subscribe if you like the channel. Hopefully, I'll be doing a lot more videos soon. I'm gonna do a bunch tonight, or today, I should say. Today, I'm off work today, so I'm knocking out some videos and getting them ready and queued up. But anyway, guys, if you want to email me, it is bladebloodhound@gmail.com. Put in the comments if you know anything about these knives. I don't know if they came in a set. Maybe you have them. Maybe you have the whole set. You know, maybe there's like 10 different rifles, but I thought it was pretty cool. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Talk to you soon.